McClellan, and today we're coming at you live from my dorm room due to the recent ice storm that is to you about the weather in just a second. Impeachment trial is underway. Prosecuted by the first impeachment, with many House Democrats hoping for a conviction by the end of the week. Search today. The CDC also and to choose a mask with at least two layers of protection. Although 2 masks might be more effective, the CDC said that in the study, they found that at least wearing 1 mask is better than wearing no masks. So mask up, cowboys, and stay safe out there. Now, we're going to quickly throw it over to Josh, who's going to tell you everything about the weather right after this.
Hi, I'm Will Joyce, the Mayor of Stillwater. As Mayor, it's my responsibility to help develop plans for a variety of resident needs, including roads, emergency services, and utilities. Some of those services are paid for with federal money that the government distributes to states and communities based on Census Bureau dollars per person to places like Texas, Kansas, and Arkansas. So help bring that money back to local communities by filling out the 2020 census. This year, it's easy to do. You will receive a postcard in March 2020 with a unique code for your address. I want to make sure that you and your whole household are counted in the 2020 census. It's important not just to Stillwater, but to all of Payne County.
All right, folks, and welcome to the weather portion of the show. I'm Joshua Weisel here in the makeshift Ocali Storm Studios. We're going to be taking a quick look at campus across alerts across afternoon. This is in North Texas, where I'm originally from. Let your guard down for slicks for the next couple of days. Winter mix coming up are this evening and overnight graphic, as you can see. 25 for a temperature right about now, the time of recording as we head into this evening. And then take a look tomorrow. If we have classes, it's going to be a very cold morning. We're going to see temperatures of 18 on your commute to class, between 7. See the potential for more slick spots because we're going to be well below freezing with those temperatures. So make sure before you head out to class tomorrow that you give yourself plenty of time to get to wherever you're going. We're going to get to those weather safety tips here in just a second. But here's a look at the regional forecast for tomorrow. Our high tomorrow is going to be 25 across the area, mostly cloudy skies. Again, bitterly cold across a large portion of the state, even into North Texas, parts of Arkansas and Missouri. And then for Friday, again, there's that potential for maybe a few light showers, light areas of winter precipitation and drizzle across the area that we're going to have to be watching. And the high for now, what we're thinking, will probably be around 20 for that time. And if that plays out, 48 hours or so. So here's a look at those winter safety tips across the area. Again, first off, make sure that you eat anything to make you warmer if you have to get out. Make sure that you bundle up because you don't want to be in a short sleeve shirt, shorts, or flip-flops in this kind of weather. It's actually dangerous. And also make sure that if you're walking outside, make sure that you're aware of the sidewalk. There is still ice in some areas, so make sure once again that you're walking slowly, give yourself extra time, and that you're just aware of the ice threat. Same for if you're driving. There's some slick spots across not only town but campus, so make sure that you drive with extra caution during this time. But also bridges for driving or walking, you're going to be extra careful on bridges, because when you have a bridge and you have air not only going underneath but above, those tend to freeze even faster than most surfaces. So extended 10-day forecast. For the 7-day period of the 10-day forecast, we have nothing but below average and below freezing temperatures forecasted for not only highs but lows. And it looks like we're going to see the potential for maybe some precipitation Friday, Saturday, Sunday into Monday, with the best chances being this weekend into the start of next week. Those temperatures for highs look to be in the teens, and we're going to see some lows in the single digits. So this is going to be bitterly cold to dangerously cold as we head into the end of the week. That's when I think we could see maybe more winter weather advisories issued for the area because of more potential hazards that will be associated with that. But don't lose hope. We got some warming up temperatures by the end of the 10-day period. Temperatures will be close to 30 on Friday, and while that sounds low, it will be higher than what it has been the past couple of days, so we got some good news for that. So hopefully we'll see a warming trend in the near future coming up into next week. Stick around for sports coming up right after this.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Daily O. I'm Griff McClellan, and let's dive right into sports. Super Bowl 55 was this past Sunday, and many of us predicted, even people right here at OSU in our own polls, predicted that the Kansas City Chiefs would win the game. However, 43-year-old Tom Brady won his 7th Super Bowl title as well as his 5th Super Bowl MVP award, as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won the game 31-9. Patrick Mahomes never got comfortable as the Bucs defense dialed up the pressure all night long, with players like Shaq Barrett and Devin White putting a stamp on a great night for the Buccaneers defense. Tom Brady, of course, chipped in by tossing 3 touchdowns, 2 of which were caught by his old New England Patriots teammate, tight end Rob Gronkowski. Brady has already announced he will be returning for yet another NFL season. Who knows, maybe he will play age 45 after all. Monday night saw the Oklahoma State Cowboys in action against the Kansas Jayhawks. The Pokes came into this game ranked 23rd in the nation. It's the first time in a long time against the Texas Longhorns over the weekend. This game started very sloppy, with both teams turning the ball over several times, and neither team was really able to find a rhythm. That continued into the half, with both teams scoring less than 30 points in the opening 20 minutes. The second half, however, was a very different story, as the Jayhawks started to gain momentum, thanks in part to David McCormick, who dropped a double-double with 23 points and 10 rebounds. Cade Cunningham scored 26 points, but it still wasn't enough, as the Pokes would fall to Kansas by a score of 78-66. The Cowboys will. As for the women's team, they will be in action tonight at 7 p.m. against Texas. The Cowgirls are fresh off their win in the Bedlam matchup against Oklahoma, where Natasha Mack dominated yet again, scoring 26 points and grabbing 18 rebounds and blocking 5 shots, en route to a blowout win 91-64. In sadder news, the NFL is mourning the loss of Marty Schottenheimer after a long battle with Alzheimer's. Schottenheimer was a legendary coach for multiple franchises, including the Chargers, Browns, and Chiefs. He holds a wonderful career coaching record, which includes 200 wins over 21 seasons. He never reached a Super Bowl, but did lead 3 different teams to the AFC Championship game. He was 77 years old. That's all for the Daily O tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to keep up with us on social media at @TheDailyO_TV. And you can also watch our show anytime on 112. For the Daily